While most people use Airbnb as a budget-friendly alternative to expensive hotels, some people seem to use it as an excuse to show off by renting out the biggest and best properties. Spending tens of thousands of dollars a night isn't financially possible for the majority of us, but let's all pretend to be a part of the lucky 1% for the next 10 minutes. You won't suddenly have a trust fund available to spend, but the traveling habits of the rich and famous will become a little clearer. Before we wow you with these expensive digs, make sure to subscribe to The Richest for more intriguing content. Also give this video a thumbs up if you like what you see. Now let's take a look at the top 10 most expensive Airbnbs in the world. If you're looking for a property that is sure to make all of your friends' jaws collectively drop, then the Villa Machiavelli is the one for you. Located in the Chianti region of Tuscany, Italy, this 10-bedroom, 8-bathroom mansion is sure to make all of your vacation dreams come true. Listed at $13,231 per night, this property is certainly on the high end of the Airbnb scale. But what makes it even more expensive is the fact that you have to pay for a minimum of 4 nights to stay here. That means that you're paying a minimum of $52,924 for less than a week. Add in the $6,827 Airbnb service fee and your 4-night vacation at the Villa Machiavelli will set you back a whopping $59,751. The property boasts a lovely indoor pool, and judging by this aerial view of the entire mansion, we can see there's an outdoor one as well. While the opulence of the villa's interior might not be suited to society's more modern tastes, the property has an amazing balcony with a view that will astound all of your guests. For those of you with a more empire state of mind, this magnificent townhouse is one of the best Airbnbs that money can buy you in New York City. Located in NY's historic East Village, this former synagogue was completely transformed in 2005, making it the rare architectural gem that it is today. At only $3,506 per night, this place seems like a steal. But interestingly enough, while it might seem like you only need to book a minimum of 4 nights to stay here, the rules portion of this Airbnb's page states that the host requires a minimum lease term of 30 days. Thankfully, there's a monthly discount, but that still bumps the total price up to more than $60,000, including the service and cleaning fee. This property gives you access to a roof deck that's bigger than most New York apartments, a separate party deck with a hot tub, a steam room, a library, and a massive wine cellar. This small-town palatial home located in Hamilton, Illinois is right on the beautiful Mississippi River. For $13,615 per night, you and 7 guests can take advantage of all that this mansion has to offer. Though we're sure this place can accommodate way more than just 8 people. Our favorite thing about this Airbnb is its massive infinity pool that overlooks the river. The property even boasts an arcade game room full of games that are fun for the entire family. But if pools and gaming aren't your thing, you might prefer the private chef option that's offered when you book. For an extra fee, the listing says that a chef can prepare you meals of 3 to 10 courses. Can life get more luxurious than that? We don't think so. Known for its ski slopes and winter hiking trails, if you're going to spend $12,373 per night on this chalet, you're better off doing so in the winter. There's a 2-night minimum on this place, so you'll end up spending over $30,000 when you factor in the service and cleaning fee. Constructed in 2015, the Airbnb description for this property states that the chalet is made up of 3 apartments, and each apartment has their own fully equipped kitchen. This is the perfect place to go if you're 3 couples, rich couples of course, that value your privacy. With 6 bedrooms to choose from, there'd be more than enough room for everyone. Plus, can you imagine cozying up next to this fire after a long day on the slopes? Heading back over to the North American hemisphere, things can get pretty pricey here too. If you want to live large like a celebrity, then you can stay at this fancy desert oasis located in Rancho Mirage, California. Not only does this listing brag that many celebrities have called this place home, but Airbnb even admitted that Lady Gaga stayed here for the 2017 Coachella Festival. Listed at $13,615 per night, this place has a 5-night minimum. This means that it'll set you back a whopping $84,000 when you add in the taxes and fees. as you can imagine, the rate gets even higher for holidays and special events, like Coachella. This place only gets rented out for approximately 2 months out of the year, making staying here all the more exclusive. Sitting on 1.23 acres, this 9,500 square foot home has an outdoor area that is just as impressive as the indoor area. With 2 jacuzzis, a resort-sized swimming pool, 3 fire pits, and an outdoor canopy bed, you'll never run out of things to do here. If you're like us, you're probably thinking that you wouldn't spend tens of thousands of dollars on a vacation that wasn't unique or life-changing. Enter this 95-foot luxury yacht in Alaska. More like a private cruise experience, this Airbnb will pick you up from either Juneau or Sitka and will feed you gourmet meals throughout the entire trip. There is a minimum of 2 nights for this boat, and the whole experience will set you back nearly $31,000. Plus, the boating experience comes complete with a small crew who are trained to help make your vacation go as smoothly as possible. While boating in Alaska might not make you feel like old-school royalty, renting out a private chateau in France definitely will. There are dozens of stunning castles in the Loire Valley, and you can rent this lovely abode to the tune of $15,500 per night. With a 3-night minimum, your entire trip here can cost you as low as $52,585 on Airbnb. While the maximum amount of people seems to be 16, the property's description claims that there's room for 32 people. With 17 bedrooms and 15 bathrooms, it's a miracle that the property boasts excellent Wi-Fi in all of the rooms. While staying in a French chateau is definitely on our bucket lists, vacationing in Bora Bora is even higher up on those lists. Yes, we're talking about that beautiful South Pacific island that's famous for its overwater bungalows. For a minimum of 4 nights, this Airbnb beauty in paradise will cost you nearly $115,000. We know what you're thinking. I'd rather put that kind of money towards a house. But will that house have as exquisite a view as this? Also, the price seems to include continental breakfast, non-alcoholic drinks, and 10 hours of sailing on a boat with a captain. Known as the Villa Deluxe Bora Bora, this private rental will make you want to move to the French Polynesian permanently. But at a price tag of more than $655,000 per month, you might have to look for something a little more budget-friendly. And speaking of budget-friendly, Reunion Zero may be expensive, but the price isn't so terrible when you consider that the place can accommodate 34 guests at once. The self-proclaimed largest villa in Orlando, this place is like renting your very own private hotel. With a minimum booking of 7 days, this luxury villa costs a minimum of $43,000. But look at everything that's included: an indoor basketball court, a spa area with massage tables, a sauna, a home theater, a sports bar area, 2 bowling lanes, and more. If you're looking for a way to get the entire extended family together, $1,250 per person isn't so bad when you consider that you won't want to leave this place at all. Forget Disney World, there's enough entertainment in this villa for people of all ages. But maybe Disney World isn't really your thing, and neither is Coachella. Maybe you're more into festivals like South by Southwest. If you ever find yourself lucky enough to have a movie premiering at this prestigious film festival, then you absolutely need to book this South by Southwest exclusive Airbnb to celebrate with all of your closest friends. Made up of 2 houses and a guest house, 19 people can sleep comfortably on this Austin property. With a minimum of 2 nights needed to book, this Airbnb will cost you over $22,000 to secure. But if you're planning to go during a special event, there's a 5-night minimum and an event rate applies. Boasting a walking distance to downtown, this property is the perfect luxury oasis to wind down in after a day of exploring the city. But if you want to stay in Airbnb's really expensive properties, you have to get off of the Airbnb website and head on over to luxuryretreats.com. Airbnb acquired the Luxury Homes Concierge Company back in 2017 for $300 million. Luxury Retreats offers mansions, castles, and private islands for rent at prices that can go up to $45,000 per night, and even higher in some cases. But at least these kinds of prices include private chefs, housekeepers, and sometimes even massage therapists. While you have to be rich to stay in the Airbnb properties that we just showed you, you have to be next level rich to stay in some of these luxury retreats properties. That's all for the top 10 most expensive Airbnbs in the world. Which of these properties would you book if you had the financial means to? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.